Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Kent, the California State Job Coach, or Cali State Job Coach, coming at you again from Lake Chapala, beautiful Lake Chapala on the north side of the lake. It's the largest lake in Mexico. It's in the state of Jalisco, and getting ready to take a 6-day, 5-night trip down to Oaxaca to visit Oaxaca City itself, and also the beautiful beach area called Huatulco, Mexico. So I'm going to be doing that for the next, like I said, 5 nights, 6 days. Wanted to get this video out before I do that, so my Fiverr video editor can get started on that. This video is primarily about coaching to improve your chances for success. But first, I'm going to do a couple of things before I get started on that topic. I wanted to let everybody know that the process mapped out. This is the 13th video on this channel, primarily mapping out this process from cradle to grave. The process and the additional tools are working. I get YouTube comments on the YouTube videos. I get direct messages and I get emails daily attesting to the fact that the process and the tools are working. I'm glad they're helpful. I'm glad people are using them. The channel, quick channel update, we're closing in on 1.5 thousand subscribers. For those who are watching this video and haven't subscribed yet, I highly encourage you to do that. One, it supports the channel, and also it helps you get notified when future videos come out. So please subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'm going to provide links to the channel and also the book. I created a book for those folks who learn like I do, best by reading and comprehend it and remember it better by reading. So there's a PDF and a Kindle version of the book, which is primarily exactly the same, covers the process. It's essentially a workbook. You can go through it on the PDF version. It's very easy to go through if you download a little PDF reader, if you haven't got one, or some sort of Adobe Acrobat. You can read through it that way. I actually printed it out and bound it up. So it's really, you can flip through it and use it like a workbook and work through the process steps. Pretty sure some people have done that. Anyway, it's selling regularly, so I guess it's proving valuable, and that was the intention. So now the subject of this video is coaching support. Lots of people have gotten through the process, and literally I get comments and emails from folks. They've literally, just by using the videos on this channel, they've worked through the steps and done well enough in the application process to get invited for interviews, and done well enough on the interviews to get offered. And they've accepted jobs and have started their state careers with the state of California. So the videos are free, obviously, and this channel's not monetized. So if you can make use of these free tools, the videos, to start your career with the state of California, great, good on you. I did envision that as a likely possibility. I did subsequently create the book because some folks, like I said, are like me. They learn better by reading, and they remember better by reading. So I created the book. That's the second level of support. The first level of support is the videos. The second level is the book. The third level is actually one-on-one coaching. Some people, they can watch the videos, they could even read the book, but there's still specific piece parts in that process somewhere where they're needing just a little bit extra help. So for that, I have started doing one-on-one coaching. I actually started it a few months ago. It's going really well, keeping me busier than I thought I would be in my retirement, but that's okay because I love helping people. My girlfriend laughs when I do the Zoom coaching calls, and she laughs because she hears me. I get excited, I get fired up, and I usually run over the time because I'm trying to help people. I really, 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 really love helping people get jobs with the state of California. So there's 3 levels of coaching support, tailored to what you need and also, what you can afford realistically. So the first level of support is 10 minutes. It's a quick Zoom session. It's fairly quick. It's good for 1 or 2 questions. An example of the type of question we could get answered in 10 minutes is, should I spend a lot of time modifying or crafting my resume? That comes up a lot. Another example, should I submit a cover letter with my application? Also a frequent question. Or I got my first soft or conditional offer, now what? I just have some questions, something the person said who was making an offer. I'd like a sounding board or somebody to bounce this off of. That would be, all of those would be examples of a suitable 10-minute conversation. Right now I'm charging $20 to do that. That's a little investment for, I think, a lot of value. The next level of coaching is 30 minutes or half an hour. Again, we do it with a Zoom session. It's longer, 3 times as long. If you do the math, it's good for specific process step questions or issues. For example, how are the statements of qualifications graded? Or even, are they graded? But if so, how are they graded, and how can I make sure I get a better grade? Because I've done a couple and I haven't been invited for interviews, something like that. Or what are the most important 1 or 2 things to focus on to prepare for an interview? That's for somebody who's been on some interviews, hasn't done as well as they thought they could do. They just need some little tweaks. A 30-minute call would be great for that. 10 minutes, probably not so much. Probably don't need a full hour. That led me to the third level. So 10 minutes, 30 minutes. The 30 minutes costs $50. Not a huge investment, a little bit more than the $20, but you get a lot of value out of a 30-minute coaching session. But the last one, again, is for a full hour, currently charging $80. It's May 21st of 2023. The prices may change, but not envisioning that right now. But right now, for a full hour, a relatively small investment for a full hour, $80. It's good for higher level discussions, like how or why do all of these process steps, there's a lot of them, how do they integrate or how do they fit together? Are some more important than others? Where should I focus on given my background, et cetera, et cetera. Another example is in-depth, so that's a high-level discussion of the overall process, soup to nuts. Maybe 1 or 2 questions in there, but also it's good for in-depth discussions on a particular process topic or process step, like the who, what, when, where, and why on SOQs. Even if you watched my SOQ video, which is one of the 13 videos and one of the process steps, you may still, this is one of my most prevalent coaching calls, is on statements of qualifications, because they're very important, arguably the most important part of this step. Or also another example is how to prepare for the interviews. Certainly for people who've never been on a state interview, that's probably a full hour. But sometimes it's even for folks who've managed to apply and get invited for interviews. They haven't got to the point where they're in the top 3, or they haven't gotten offered, and they know there's something missing somewhere. That might take an hour to find out what's been done in the past and what the issue is, what the root cause is, and then how to fix it. Certainly worth an hour coaching call or $80 to make that little tweak so that you get a job offer and start your career with the state. So again, 10 minutes for a fairly short 1 or 2 questions, 30 minutes for a little bit longer, drill down on something, 1 hour for a high level thing, or really some big time troubleshooting problem area. So I encourage you, like I said, I hope you've subscribed to this channel already. If you haven't, please subscribe right now. Like the video so people see it. The more videos that get liked, I think it helps on the ranking, the SEO ranking and that kind of stuff. So people will see this video pop up when they do a search on state of California jobs, coaching, how to improve my chances for success, etc. If you have questions about this video or anything else about the process and the tools, please comment down below. If you have value-added suggestions, not a question, but you have some value-added suggestions or recommendations, highly encourage you to do that. This channel is interactive. It's a give and take. It's not all about me, and I don't know everything. I do know a lot, though, and it's based on experience, not something I read in a book. But if you have something value add, go ahead and enter that down in the comments too. So I'm trying to keep this video short. I just want to thank everybody. All the people who've watched the prior videos, who've subscribed, the folks who are just watching this video. Maybe it's the first video of mine you've seen. I want to thank you for taking your time. I know your time's valuable. You could be doing other things. I hope I've added some value on this video. Highly encourage you to go look at some of my other videos if you are in the process or thinking about trying to get a job with the state of California. I talk about all the reasons why in my why video. I think it's the second video on the channel. Part of the reason why I'm able to live down in Mexico, part of the reason why I'm able to take little week-long trips to other parts of Mexico to check it out is because of the fact that I was able to retire from the state of California after 6 years. If you're interested in finding out more about that, watch my why video, send me a question or comment down on the YouTube things, or sign up for one of my 3 levels of coaching and we can talk all about it, more on that. So with that, I want to thank you for watching this morning. I'll see you on the next video online. I'm Kent, the Cali State Job Coach, signing off. Bye now.